this is how you can get free waffles fast in Brawl Stars. Now, as you guys know, the Stranger Things event is finally here, and you can get these waffles right here, which can be used to get these Stranger Things packs. And these packs give some crazy rewards like the new Stranger Things card decks, and even a bunch of free rewards, including the exclusive Stranger Things skins. But there's a lot of players that are struggling to get waffles for free fast, and because of this, players aren't able to get these crazy Stranger Things packs. But have no fear, Kashewz Gaming is here. By the end of this video, you will know the best and fastest ways to get waffles in Brawl Stars, and you can easily buy a bunch of these pack things, okay? And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe because I'm on my way to 200,000 subscribers, so subscribe or you will turn into a waffle, okay? So yeah, the first way to get free waffles fast is probably one of the fastest ways, so listen up, okay? And that is to get your daily wins every day. Now, if you look at the bottom right, your daily wins now have star drops and even waffles. Now, all you have to do is literally get 6 wins in any game mode every day for the entire event. And you can get 45 waffles for free every day just like that. Now, if we do some crazy, insane math, you can literally get 1,260 waffles if you manage to complete your daily wins every day and get your 45 waffles. And for reference, 1,260 waffles is equivalent to 7 of these strangest packs and 19 of these stranger packs, which is actually insane, dude. You need to open 60 packs in order to get the Dustin Nita skin for free, so these daily win rewards can really help towards achieving that goal. That is why it's really important for you to get your daily wins every day for the entire event, because it's arguably one of the easiest ways to get a bunch of free waffles. And if you miss one day of daily wins, that is 45 waffles that you're missing out on. That may not seem like much at first, but these small amount of waffles add up, especially towards the end of the event. And yeah, if you've made it this far into the video, comment how many waffles you have. So yeah, the next way to get free waffles fast is another quick and simple way, and that is to complete your good old mega quest. Now, if you head to your quest tab, you can see that we've got some new mega quests, and these mega quests give an insane amount of waffles. Like defeating 40 enemies, for example, will give me 150 waffles, and I believe that you can switch between the quests if you don't like the quest that was drawn. Now, as a free-to-play player, you can get a total of 450 waffles just from the mega quest. We got one quest here, we got another quest here, another quest here, and yeah, that's it. But apparently, if you have the Brawl Pass Plus, you can get an extra 300 waffles and get a total of 750 waffles just from the mega quest. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, 450 waffles is nothing. Listen up, okay? These waffles slowly add up, and you're gonna need as many as possible, especially if you want to open more of these packs and unlock the Dustin Nita skin for free. So be sure to complete your mega quest because you literally have 27 days, dude. Only 27 days. And yeah, stay tuned for the final tip to get free waffles fast. You don't want to miss this tip because it can give you the most waffles during this event. Okay, this next tip is an interesting way to get free waffles fast, but listen, it has worked for basically all the previous events that we've had, so I have a good feeling that this tip will be useful for this event, and that is to look out for any free waffles compensation that Supercell might provide during this event. Now, in previous events that we've had, like the Pizza Planet event and Brawloween event, there have been many times where Brawl Stars had to go into a few maintenance breaks, and this is usually because of bugs that they have to fix during this event. And what does Brawl Stars give to players after the maintenance breaks, you ask? Compensation gaming. Like you can see here for the Pizza Planet event that we had a maintenance break because of a bug, and Brawl Stars decided to compensate players with 400 pizza slices, which is actually insane, dude. And even during the Brawloween event, Brawl Stars gave out some extra candy to players in the shop after maintenance breaks. Now, the point that I'm trying to make here is that there's a good chance that we may get compensation if there's any sort of maintenance breaks during the Stranger Things event, and that compensation would probably be free waffles. Don't expect like 1,000 waffles as compensation, by the way. It's most likely going to be around 100 or 200 waffles. So yeah, make sure to look out for any announcements from Brawl Stars regarding maintenance breaks and compensation because they usually announce it on their social media platforms. The next way to get free waffles fast has to be the easiest possible way. Like you literally don't even have to play a game of Brawl Ball, bro. It is that easy. And that is to go to the shop and claim your daily freebie every day during the entire event. Now, as you can see here, Brawl Stars is giving out free waffles every day during the entire event, all the way up to day 28, bro. Look at this, man. And on the first day, Brawl Stars decided to be a bit nice and gave us 300 waffles, bro. Now, the other freebies can only be obtained on the next day and so on. You obviously can't claim all of them at once right now. Now, if you do some crazy insane math, you can get a total of 2,460 waffles just by collecting the daily freebie from the shop. You don't even have to play the game to get these waffles. Now, I'm not sure if these expire, but if they do, make sure to log in every day and claim it. I mean, I gotta go claim mine right now, so there you go. Now, this next tip to get more waffles is a really effective tip if you're trying to get some extra waffles, and that is to buy these waffle offers from the shop. Now, you're probably thinking, these waffle offers cost gems. How do I get them? Listen up, okay? Now, there's a lot of ways for a free-to-play player to get some extra gems, and these gems can be used towards these waffle offers. Firstly, if you're somehow 1 gem short, well, the Scary Doors community event gave us 1 gem, so you can go ahead and claim that. Other than that, the newest Brawl Pass season just started, and completing the entire Brawl Pass as a free-to-play player will give you a total of 50 gems, which is enough to get 200 waffles from the shop. The Supercell store also has 10 free gems waiting for you, so if you haven't claimed that yet, what are you doing, bro? You can also get some extra gems from the daily streak thing or even from certain boxes. Like, we recently got this free ultra box from the Scary Doors community event, and these things can give you some crazy gems, dude. If you were also lucky enough to save your gems from the previous Brawl Passes and events, well, you can just spend those gems on these waffle offers if you're looking to get some extra waffles. Even if you have 20 gems, you can still get 80 waffles, which is actual value, bro. And yeah, we're almost at the final tip for getting waffles fast during the Stranger Things event. You don't want to miss this tip because it will get you the most waffles during this event. The next way to get waffles fast during this event is to participate in the Hawkins Hunt boss fight thing. Now, this is a pretty straightforward and easy way to get some waffles fast. Let me explain. Now, basically during the event, we will have the good old boss fights. 3 players will fight against a boss in 5 difficult stages. These bosses can be Vecna, the Demogorgon, whatever you call it, and Spirit Knight Frank for some reason. We actually have the first boss fight coming out soon, and of course it's Spirit Knight Frank. But yeah, it is really important to complete these boss fights. The last thing that you want to do is miss a boss fight because you're basically missing out on free waffles. All you have to do is win 5 stages of the boss fight and boom, you get waffles just like that, bro. Now, I'm not sure how difficult these bosses are exactly, but as long as you and your team are using the correct brawlers, these boss fights should be light work, okay? According to Brawl Stars, you can get a total of 1,500 waffles just from completing the boss fights during the entire event. 1,500 waffles is a lot, so make sure to complete all the boss fights, okay? But yeah, we are on to the final tip that you need to follow if you want to get the most waffles during the Stranger Things event, and that is to play the Upside Showdown game mode. Now, this is arguably the best way to get the most waffles during this event. That is why it's really important to know how this game mode works, because it's kind of complicated, bro. Now, this game mode starts with you choosing a brawler to start a run with, and you can only choose a brawler that has a card deck which you've unlocked already from these Stranger Things packs. Now, I'm pretty sure that everyone has Shelly's card pack unlocked automatically, so you can use Shelly if you haven't unlocked any card decks yet. Now, after choosing a brawler, you're gonna have to go through a total of 5 stages if you want to get all these waffles. In each stage, you'll get to pick a card out of 3 options, and these cards are based on rarities. Like, we got the epic rarity, the mythic rarity, and even the good old legendary rarity. The higher the rarity, the better the power up will be. And yeah, you'll get to hold a maximum of 5 cards at stage 5. Hank's card deck, for example, is extremely broken. You can basically get 25% more movement speed, a 35% increase in his balloon size, and even a 30% damage increase or 100% increase for the supercharge rate. So you basically have an extremely broken Hank for Upside Showdown. But yeah, once you pick your card, it's basically a matter of getting top 4 in solo showdown. If you manage to get top 4, you'll end up advancing to the next stage. But yeah, after you manage to win a total of 5 stages, you will escape from the Upside Showdown thing and get a bunch of free waffles. And you'll even get some extra trophies from this game mode, which is pretty nice. According to Brawl Stars, you can get a total of 2,660 waffles, and that's by completing the Upside Showdown stages during the entire event. So make sure to open these Stranger Things packs because you're gonna need some solid card decks if you want to complete the Upside Showdown stages throughout the entire event. So yeah, according to Brawl Stars, you can get a total of 8,330 waffles if you participate in this event daily and follow all of these steps. And for reference, 8,330 waffles gives you a total of 54 of the Strangest packs only if you open the 3-pack ones, and 123 of the Stranger packs only if you open the 3-pack ones as well. Now, I highly suggest spending your waffles on both packs instead of heavily buying one. This is because you need to open 60 packs to get the Dustin Nita skin. If you only open 54 of the Strangest packs, you won't have a guaranteed chance to get the skin. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, click on this video to see a full guide on how to use Ziggy in Brawl Stars.